Hi viewers, this is Dr. Gunamani Jana and you are watching video with me on .NET 6. This is the technology you are using for full stack for preparing all the web applications. If you see the history, previously you are using ASP.NET, then you are using .NET-MVC structure, then we have gone for this .NET-CORE that came in 2016. If you see the web form and everything, it started in 2002. Okay, and it was the ASP.NET. Then in 2009, it started .NET-MVC. MVC is the model view controller structure. So that technology it started in 2009. And the latest now we are using .NET Core, that is in 2016. And to maintain all the things, it was very difficult. So the Microsoft started the .NET 5. The .NET 5, it was there. So all these ASP.NET, .NET MVC, and .NET Core, it was there in one platform. We called it the .NET 5. So then came the .NET 6, and this is a unified and extended platform. Here, this .NET 6, it supports C# 10 and also F# 6, and we'll be using the Visual Studio, the latest version 2022, and the version will be 17. What is the latest version now that is available? Those things you can use. Okay, so there is nothing to worry. Whatever the version is available, you can go for that one. And if you see the evolution, .NET Core was developed in 2016 and the version was 1.0. Then .NET Core 2.0, it was developed in 2018. Then .NET Core 3.0 was developed in 2019 and .NET Core 3.1 was developed in 2019 in the month of December. Then directly .NET 5 was developed in 2020 and this .NET Core 6.0 that is developed in November 2021. So this is the latest version we are using. Okay. So here in this video we'll be covering something like the .NET 6 Foundation, Entity Framework, and the CRUD operations, and also the client server validations. All the things the public how to go for the publishing or the dependency injections. So these are the things we'll be using in this video, right? So now let us go and start with our thing. Coming to this ASP.NET, ASP, as you know, it is the active server page. ASP active server page, and the core is it is just like the open source version of the web development, and it is also a cross platform. Cross platform in the sense you are developing in Windows platform, it will also work in Linux platform, it will also work in Mac operating system, right? So it is a unified platform to build the software. It can be desktop based, it can be web based. It can be, we can host it in the cloud. We can go for the game development. We can also go for the artificial intelligence based. All things we can do it there. Now, ASP.NET, what we have been using, that is only for web applications development. And this .NET framework, it is consisting of a runtime engine, library for executing the programs, and this .NET framework is a language neutral. Then coming to the C#, what we'll be using the code behind language, it is Microsoft's Premier tool, and it is a preferred language, right? So this, if you go for this Windows, it is similar to the web forms what we are using. In 1997 it was developed, and this .NET is similar to the Java, fine. And this ASP active server page, what I told you just now, it is similar to the PHP. Okay, it compile in one platform and it can run everywhere. Okay, it is just like Java. And ASP is a multi-user, and it uses things like HTML, C#, and all the things we call together the Razor. So this is the things we'll be using sometime. I am using, my system is Windows 10 and the Visual Studio version 2022 I am using. Then how do we download, how do we install? Those are the things we are going to cover in this thing. Okay. So first of all, I have downloaded. For downloading, you have to go to any of the browser. I am using this Brave browser. This Brave browser, just you type it here and you go for just you go for here typing .NET Core .NET Core, you can go for this, or you can go for .NET 6, better, .NET 6.0. Okay, can you see download .NET 6.0, something is showing? Just you go for this thing, click it here. So while you click this .NET, it is going to the .NET.Microsoft.com. It is going, and within a minute you will be able to see what are the things available there. And after seeing that, you can check it here what are we are going to download. And what I told you that this .NET 6, can you see here? See it here. So you go for this Windows, and we go for this installer, that is for the x64, right? So you are going for Windows x64. Clear? So this is the 6.0, 3.00, and if you are going for 6.0, that don't worry for all the things. Okay, first you download the version 6, and I have already downloaded this. I'm not going to show you, and I just minimize this thing, and also I close this thing. Now I am going to show you what I have already downloaded. Sir, I have already downloaded this Visual Studio installer. Can you see it here? If you see it here, just I'm right clicking and showing the property. So it is Visual Studio. See the property. It is the Visual Studio installer. This is 6.0, and it is already downloaded. It is some very less than, I think, 1.6 MB or like that. Okay. So after downloading all things, then I'm going to install all things. For installation, just double click this thing. While you are double clicking all the things, it is going to ask you. This is the Visual Studio installer. It is verified by the Microsoft corporations, and the file origin, all the things you want to install. If you say yes, it will install. Then you can go for this installation, right? But I have already installed, so I'm not going to show you. Okay, suppose I say yes also, it is here. Then it is showing here. Again, it will ask you something. What are the things before you get started? You need to set up a few settings. Okay, I don't need all the things, so I go back because already I have installed all the things. There is no need to do the things. Now, once you have done all the things, this icon, it will appear, the Visual Studio 2022. Okay, what you need to install there? You need to go for this Visual Studio 2020 ASP.NET. You have to install, and also if you are interested for this now Node.js, etc., one or two you can install there, or minimum the ASP.NET, it is enough for you. Once you install, the first time you click it there, it is appearing in front of you like the Microsoft Visual Studio. Can you see it here? The Visual Studio 2022, and it is showing getting started. You clone a repository if you from GitHub you want to do, or open a project if you already having a project. Open a local folder and create a new project. So we are going for creating a new project. Once you go for creating a new project, it will ask you in a by default ASP.NET Core and all things. Then you select here, previously something different, you go for the C# here. Then you go for the Windows and select over here. So many other things are there. You just go for these things. Here also other things are there. You are selecting on the C#. Then I am here. I'm going for our Windows operating system. Then I'm going for this web. Okay. So after this, we have a lot of option with you, that ASP.NET Core, then the Blazor, we are using it here, then ASP.NET Core with API, then ASP.NET Core empty. Like that, we are having a number of operations, and here you can see ASP.NET Core MVC. Suppose I am going for MVC, just click it there, then click next. Okay. When you are clicking next, it is showing you write some applications, sorry, the project name and all things. So suppose I want to do here jokes web app, something like that. Jokes web app, I want to make it here. Okay, so I make it jokes web and app. Yeah, clear. So jokes web app, okay, jokes web app is there, and the location where it will be stored, it is there here given, and the solution name also will be jokes web app. All the things are there. If you want to put it in other than the C drive, then you change your drive. Whatever the drive you want, you can put it there, and there is no problem on this thing, right? So then once it is you selected all things, then you select, and here also initially it will not be there. You go to the place the solution and project in the same directory. Then you click the next. Once you click the next, it is asking you which framework you want to use. So I am going for the .NET 6 long-term support, and here authentication type it is asking. You can go for these individual accounts, okay, and configure the HTTPS self-staging. Enable Docker. Docker I don't need because we need for the things. We don't need it now, okay. So all the things, then I go for the create. Once you go for creating here, so it takes some time, and it will be creating first time something for you, okay. So this is the thing you can do it here now. In the meantime, it is asking you, yeah, it is creating the project. So it is asking, you can register all the things. Okay, it is not necessary for me to go for all the things. It has created something like that one. Project name that I have given, location I have given, everything I have given. Okay. So now you can find it is appearing in front of you. So now if you want to run, you can see here the jokes web app. Just I want to run it here. Just I want to run it here. If you run this here, this II server, it will be running. It takes some time and you can see it is running and some output it will be showing to you. Okay. So it will show you one port number and localhost and all things. Just we count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now I hope within a couple of seconds we'll be able to see it is still running. Yeah, it will be coming. Yes, yeah. Now can you see it's showing the localhost 7049 and it has welcomed you. Can you see? Jokes about what you did it here and home policy it is showing something home. You can see this is the home, and if you see the privacy also, you can see the privacy. And by default, other things are also created the register and login. Also, it is created by default. It is created for you. Fine. So yeah. Mm, are you getting me? Now, suppose I hope you understand this thing. And suppose I want to modify certain things. For modification of all the things, just I close these things in AutoCAD for me. And also I close all the things. Otherwise, I just go to the Solution Explorer. You can check it here. And if you want to view something, you can go to the view here. In the view, whatever the things you want to see, Solution Explorer here is the Solution Explorer. And if you want to see the SQL Server is also here. Huh? So like that, all the things, whatever you want, all the things, what is there and not there from view also you can check it. There is nothing to worry. Okay, is something not there, and here also it is there. You want to see the SQL Server also, you can get it here. And if you want to you can take it here, or you can take it here, and don't worry. Or you want again, suppose it is missing SQL Server or Object Explorer, again it will also come in. Nothing to worry, right? Um, I hope, yeah, it's fine. Then coming to the Solution Explorer, in the Solution Explorer, if you see it here, we have created the model view controller automatic. It is created. So if you see the views, in the views you are having home. In the home you are having index.cs HTML. That is the CS is for C sharp and HTML. So this is a blending of your HTML as well as the C sharp. That's why we are writing index dot CSS HTML, and another the privacy dot. For the index page it is created like this, and for this suppose I want to check this index page. Okay, so in the index page, once I double click, you will find in the index page here in the p something it has written here. Suppose I want to change all things here up to this, and I write, can I delete all the things? Fine. So I delete here. So and I want to write, hello, hello, welcome to welcome to uh, ASP.NET, ASP.NET, something 6.0. I'm putting it like that. So this is the thing I want to display. Hello, welcome to ASP.NET 6.0. Okay, I saved it. Control S, you put it, and automatically saving. I saved it here. Now coming to the Solution Explorer. So in the you go to the privacy. In the privacy, suppose because I am from BBC Engineering College, I am writing this is BBC's privacy policy, something like that. Okay, so this is BBC's privacy policy. Is it okay? I changed something, control S also. I said it here. Now, suppose I want to run this thing now. So I stop it here, and again I want to run this program. So previously what you have seen, now it will change. So again 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So now you can see it here. It is opening for you. Whatever things you want. Hello, welcome to ASP.NET 6.0. And in the privacy policy, I'm telling you that this is UBC is right. Okay, some mistake is that you can check it here. So this is UBC privacy policy. So the G is there, you remove it there. Okay. So then you save it, and also redo it. No problem. And you run it here. So I hope you can see it now clearly. What are the modification you are doing in the P that we are able to reflect it there in our local host also. Okay. So web-based applications, because ASP.NET I told you the web applications. Can you see one of the privacy policy? This showing this is BBC's privacy policy. So up to this you have learned all the things how to do and how to change all the things. Then while you are coming to our solution explorer here, in this solution explorer, you can clearly see the model view, all things you can see it here. Can you see here? So this is the controller we are having, that is a home controller. Then this is the model. In the model you are having error, and then we are having the view. The view just we have seen all the things. So in this way, you can do a lot of activities here. Now, if you check this controller, okay, let me have something like that here. So you just go to the controller, okay, and it's the home controller dot CSR, this is a file, okay. You see we are having some method for index, we are having index method here, and for privacy we are using privacy, and for error we are using error. So these are the three things we are using, and we according to our requirement we can also modify and we can do all things here. Fine. Now, now I am going to do something. Now I am going to the model. Just I put it here in the model. Okay. So now I put the model. Okay. Where is the model? You just go to the, I think this here. Yeah, you close this one. Then you go to the model. Then right click. This model you go for the adding, and you go for, I think because it is running it will not do. First you stop this one. Okay, now I stop that one. Then I go to the model, right click, then you add, then you create something like that, a class. What is the class? Class is here. Okay, the class is here. Then it will ask you what is the class name you want to put it here. The class name I put the same name. mm, what is the class name you are putting? You are putting the jokes. You remember? So I am writing J O K E S. Fine. So jokes by default dot C sharp it will take. Okay. C sharp we are using, so it will by default will take C sharp. Nothing to worry. So when I click this and I add it there, so you can see yeah, jokes is already created here. Public class joke, a class is created here, right? So suppose I want to create some constructor and all things. So that then you can do it like this. Okay. So enter here and you go for just to type PROP prop and tap two times. Can you see? It is showing the property. Here I am writing the property. I am writing public integer ID, because while I am going for this joke, I will have one ID. I will have a joke query and joke answers. Okay. So integer is okay. Then I type it in place of my property. I put it ID. Okay. So starting with the common notations I and D ID. So fine. So it's fine, and I enter it here. Now I go public string. Then you can put it as a joke query. So here also I can tab, close tab, to accept here, that here I can, instead of name, can I put it something like that, joke questions. Okay. So joke, joke questions. So you put it here, question, joke question. So okay. So I think you can also do it here like this, then enter. Then I am going for yeah, yeah. So then something P R P R O P, yeah, P R O P, tab. So public you can put it. This is also you have to put it string. Fine. So str, it is str, sorry, Back. str in the string. So this I'm going joke answer. Okay, joke is joke answer answer. Fine. So these are the things you have done. Yeah, joke question and joke answer. It is fine. Then we can go for the same thing here. I want to create one constructor. For creating a constructor, what we do? We write ctor and make it tab tab. So now it is there and keep it open. That this is the jokes construction. What will be initial and so there is nothing to worry about all things, right? So then you have done all things and save it. Control S also, sorry. Just Control S, I saved it here. So it is saved. Now I am going to the data migrations application data context.csv. Okay, where is the data? You can check it here. The data, the migrations, the application db context. You got in application db context.csv is there. So where you have to put it? You have to go for the controller, click the controller, right click and add, then you go for the controller. Why they are going for this controller here? Which one you have to select? You see, I am using MVC controller with views using entity framework. Fine. So then I click it here, then I go for adding. Once you add all the things, you will have a nice picture like this. The class name you put it. What is the class name? We are putting the jokes, isn't it? So click it here. Nothing is there. It's taking still. It's taking time. So jokes. This is the thing. Then data context class, you put it here like this. Is the jokes above the data, all the things is there. Data dot jokes above context, right? So the same thing you put it here. New data context jokes. Are you following me? Jokes. Okay. So we can do something like this. We have to make it like the jokes above. Fine. Then dot data dot jokes web contest. Application DB contest to make it. Application DB contest. That's only it. Take it here. Data తర్వాత application DB contest to make it data application that's like a pp application you can make it DB contest capital D database content. Okay, so this is the things and we have done it here. Then you add it here. Okay, so in the you add it here. Here generate view, the reference script and all things will be there as it is. Okay, so treasure okay, there is no need to change anything here. Just you go for the app. Once you add it here, it takes some time and automatically a number of things will be created under this view and jokes. Okay, so if you see it here now in the views. Okay, let it get. It takes 1 or 2 minutes time. So with this time, you'll be able to create one jokes. Yeah, it is showing. So zero failed, zero up to date, zero skipped. So it is running successfully. Don't worry. It takes 1 minute time and it will create. It's fine. You just wait for 1 minute time. It will be created automatically. So now, where it will be created, if you see, it will be created under this views. Yeah, it is created, I think. Then if you see the views, under the views, you can see under the jokes, automatically a number of code is created. That is the beauty of MVC. So these create.cshtml, delete.cshtml, and all things it is automatically created. So there is nothing to worry about all things. You have not created all things. Once you created that one and create. Now once I run this program here, try to run it here, and you can see it is created automatically. Now it will run. Yeah, there is a build error. Would you like to? Okay, so let us do go for that. Where is the small error? Is there? I think small error. I have to check it. No. Let me check where is the error. Okay, some movie like that, it is saying, okay, I think there is no that much a problem with that, and we can still run. So run this program, and we fine. Now we'll be able to run it successfully, and we can check it here. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you can see jokes web app and all things it is created. But while I'm trying to run it here, nothing, that is not showing anything. Okay, so here what I am trying to do, uh, I put it slash here and jokes caps lock JOKES. Okay, enter. It is showing some error, maybe what some error is there. So up to this we can see we are able to modify and we are able to do all things. So this is our first video where we have seen what is the importance of this .NET framework, .NET Core, and the JVC MVC model, and how to download, how to install, and how to run this program, and how to work with that thing also. So thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, please do share with these things, and you please share with your friends also. Because before I go for this second video on this thing, I want to see that how many people are interested and how many people they really want to learn this concept. Thank you once again for watching this video. Please take care of health. Thank you. All the best.